Hello everyone! Today I have something new for you guys. In today's video, we are checking out Ash Echoes, a tactical role-playing game that fuses exploration, strategy, and heart-pounding real-time combat. Now, before we get into it, I want to thank Ash Echoes for sponsoring this video, but the game is really good, and I'm gonna keep playing it, so it doesn't really matter. It's a pretty in-depth game, and I'm still getting used to all the mechanics, progression systems, and stuff like that, but I'm really excited to share what I loved about it with you guys. Starting off with the storyline. The story is pretty good, and even though the game doesn't have an English voiceover yet, I enjoyed the Japanese dub a lot. As for the story, in the year 1116 of the Senlo calendar, the skies tore apart over Hailin City, giving birth to the Sky Rift incident. This rift opened a gateway between realms and changed everything. From the heart of this cataclysm, some mysterious crystals appeared, unlocking unprecedented abilities in those they touched. They're called the Echomancers. Now, this is only an overview of the story because I don't want to spoil it too much. So let's move on to the characters. The thing I loved most about this game is its characters, or Echomancers, and their voice acting. I mean, it has so many characters. There are 3 types: the 4 stars, the 5 stars, and finally, the 6-star characters. I've been playing this game for only a week now, so I don't have all of them yet. But I did manage to get some really cool characters despite my bad luck. These are all the characters I have managed to get so far. And this guy right here, named Luke, is one of my favorite characters. And the only reason for that is his scooter. Whenever you use his burst, my guy comes into the fight on a scooter, like Deadpool. It's hilarious. The first time I saw him do it, I was laughing like crazy. Then there's this girl, Pris. She kicks her pet, or whatever that thing is, and makes a heart. Can you imagine kicking your pet at first and then making a heart? But I love her design and her burst. Then there's Laurel, the dangerous musician. Her design is lovely. I mean, she looks so beautiful in that outfit. And her burst animation? I haven't seen anything like that in any game I've played so far. In short, the burst animations of every 6-star character in this game are simply amazing. Now, let's take a look at the gameplay, shall we? Ash Echoes offers a unique blend of real-time combat and tactical RPG mechanics. You'll be playing this game as the director of the Scientific Electronics Experiment and Development Organization, also known as S.E.E.D. And you command these powerful Echomancers, or characters, whatever you want to call them, from across the multiverse. I've got some really good 6-star characters, at least that's what I think. I'm still new to the game, so I'm doing some experiments with the team and stuff, and I really don't know much about the meta of this game at the moment, so I'm just trying to have some fun and complete the missions to get some rewards, of course. The combat in Ash Echoes is both fast-paced and strategic. Your Echomancers come with distinct abilities, but the outcome of the battle depends on your skills. Position them wisely, use their skills efficiently, and you'll discover powerful combos to outsmart your enemies. If you don't, you'll bite the dust in no time. I've tried different combos with the same team in the same fight and got different results each time, all because of the positioning and using skills at the right moment. As the game says, each decision you make as director can be the difference between victory and defeat. Now let's talk about the gacha system. The gacha mechanics of Ash Echoes are pretty similar to other games. You get 5 types of banners in Ash Echoes, but I'm not entirely sure. There was one more banner when I first started playing, but I did a 10 pull once, and it disappeared, so maybe it was like a beginner's banner or something. Anyway, at present, there are 4 types of banners in the beta. The first one is the standard limited time banner, which features 1 6-star character from the standard pool. There are 10 6-star characters in Ash Echoes at the moment, and Laurel's banner is currently up on the server. The game doesn't have a weapon banner, but it has 2 separate banners for memory traces. These traces act as the weapons in Ash Echoes. If you take a look at the character banner, it features only characters: 6 stars, 5 stars, and 4-star characters. Every time you pull on the banners, you're guaranteed to get a 4-star character, and with every 10 pulls, you're guaranteed at least 1 5-star or 6-star character. As for the pity system, well, I couldn't find the exact number. The game says that if you don't get a 6-star character after 60 pulls, the probability of obtaining a 6-star Echomancer will increase by 6% with each pull thereafter. So you could say the soft pity is at 60 pulls, and the hard pity is around 80. Overall, the gacha system is pretty similar to other games, but the rewards in this game are way better than some other games I've played recently. Now let's talk about the most unique thing in this game, the ability to switch between 2D and 3D. This is the home screen of the game, and it's currently in 3D, but if I click on this 2D icon, look what happens. It switches to 2D, and it still looks beautiful. Not only the home screen, but you can also switch the banner's screen to 2D mode. See? It's beautiful, isn't it? Moving on to some additional things I really liked about this game. First, the chat more feature. You can chat with the characters in the game. Not only that, but the characters also have groups of their own, which is pretty amazing, right? Like, check out this group, for example. Look at the group's name, Employed Echomancers at S.E.E.D. I don't know about you guys, but that's hilarious. And look at this status update thing. It's like the Twitter of Ash Echoes. It even has its own music feature. You can actually play the game's tracks and set them as background music. There's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. It's called Tea Time. You can drink tea and coffee with the characters in the game. Pretty cool, right? But wait, there's more. You can also play baseball, shoot darts, and play billiards with the characters. But I'm not good at that, so I'll skip this part. Now, other than the story mode and a bunch of other things I just showed, probably the most interesting mode is this one called Echoing Nexus. It has 2 different modes, Nexus Phenomena and Nexus Mirage. Both of them are pretty similar, and you can acquire new skills for your teams and characters while completing them. Pretty cool, right? You can pick one character as the leader of your team and enter the domain. And here's the interesting part. It has these 3 features: regular, semi-auto, and full auto. And you can use them as you like. As the name suggests, Ash Echoes breaks the mold of traditional RPGs. Here, the focus is on strategic team building and letting your Echomancers do the job, even while you're busy doing other things. So you don't have to worry about constantly tapping the screen, as this game allows you to progress even when you're busy with your office work, homework, or anything else you have left unfinished. Just turn on full auto mode, and this game will do everything for you. It will pick the best rewards, skills, and even skip the story for you. But sometimes it doesn't go very well. When you set it to full auto, your characters don't dodge the enemy's attacks, and eventually they're killed and you lose. But this happens rarely, so there's no need to worry too much. The regular mode is quite engaging and fun. At least that's what I think, because setting up your characters' positions and using their skills at the right time is way more fun than doing it on auto. But I'm not saying you should never play in auto mode, you know what I mean? Right? Overall, the characters' designs, gameplay, and story of Ash Echoes, everything is really good, so you must try it at least once and see for yourself. The global beta testing for Ash Echoes will start in mid-November this year, and it will be available on both PC and mobile. So, make sure to check the link in the description and the pinned comment to pre-register now.